And Amitabh Bachchan, brand ambassador of Avanti?
No, he's not a brand ambassador. He's not a brand ambassador because he's always endorsing some other brand. But the point is, we wanted to have him to reach wide and far to people like you, because the media is starstruck from Bollywood perspective. There's no denying that. Because it is such an important announcement from DC Design's point of view. We are trying to tell you loud and clear, we are becoming car manufacturers from now on.
For 25 lakhs, you're going to sell that dream car. That is unbelievable. Believe it or not, but the car that we just showed to you, Dilip CHHABRIA tells us that it could be yours for 25. Don't even look at a Ferrari then, and you're definitely never going to use that kind of horsepower. That is the car that you should honestly go for. Also, what are the cars that you can go for in the near future? Well, guess what? The definite cars that will be hitting the streets would be the smart compact SUV. Gone are the diesel, petrol guzzling days of cars, it seems, because SUVs, people want them, but they want them shorter, they want them smarter, they want them more environment friendly, and that is what we have seen car manufacturers responding to. Maruti, perhaps in a long time, after the Swift perhaps, has come out with a brilliant concept car called the EXA. It's amazing to look at. And there is, of course, a very interesting philosophy behind it. It has the philosophy of the Indian wrestler. Interlocking design, aggression is there, and that car continues, however, to be a concept as of now. But Maruti is saying that they are very serious about getting this car onto the roads. Depending on the kind of response that they can get from the street, they would like to get that car onto the road. Also, what we saw is the Mahindra REXTON, which of course they have developed with SSANGYONG. Now, Mahindra REXTON is also a very interesting design philosophy, but nothing too radical. So you would be seeing it on the streets very soon. There is nothing radical about that. But I must mention here that Mahindra had another car, the X1V, which was very interesting to look at. Clearly goes to show that Mahindra is using the design philosophy from SSANGYONG and getting more cars in. Hyundai also had the Hexa Space. Very interesting design. You can configure the seats as you want. Very futuristic build, very lightweight body. But Hyundai says that that car still continues to be a little bit of a design philosophy. And then, of course, another reality that would be hitting the streets very soon. You might want to seriously consider this car, Ford EcoSport. The EcoSport is also Ford's one of the lower cost design. So you're going to see a lot more SUVs come into that 10 lakh plus range. You've already seen what Mahindra XUV has done. Bookings for a year, they've actually had to close down the bookings. Before I let Dilip CHHABRIA go, one final question. Besides your car, and I'm putting this quotation here, besides your car, what was the most interesting launch in terms of design and in terms of consumer interest in Auto Expo, according to you?
I haven't looked around, but from what I hear from my friends and pundits within the auto industry, I think clearly is the Ford EcoSport, which is really getting the attention span. I think because it's the first mover in that space, like you mentioned earlier, compact SUV, it's got a great power plant. So I think that car seems to have created a lot of interest.